You unlock this door with a key of imagination. Beyond it is not your sister's boyfriend's bare ass. No. Beyond it lies another dimension. A dimension of racism. A dimension of receding hairlines. A dimension of bipolar. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Discord zone. This is the story of a young man named Jack Warren. He was born with an illness called pineal cyst. He was bedridden his whole life, only able to play Minecraft and Dota 2. In Minecraft, he went by the name Cyborg Emperor and would grief Tekkit players server-wide by filling their condensers with sticks. His bed was a cyborg throne, and he ruled it all from there with a glowing staff composed of salt, his lamp. Jack always loved conversing in Skype with his friends, but slowly began to interact with them less and less. He began to post things that weren't healthy in the Skype chat, like racist memes and the sex offender shuffle. We would try to play games with Jack, but he would get upset if someone got farther ahead than him and would rage quit. One of us recommended League of Legends to Jack, but Jack said Dota was the best MOBA and he would only play that. But upon more convincing, he got him to try it. And they 1v1'd, and Jack's experience was ruined. Fast forward 1 year later, and Jack gives LOL another try. But this time, more of us are playing together, and Jack starts to enjoy it. He becomes infatuated with the ADC role and champion Draven. Another friend comes to play but believes that Rengar is the best champ in every role. This angered Jack. He didn't want to lose because of a Rengar support, etc. Jack hated the Rengar player so much so that he demanded he be exiled from the Skype call. Jack became a great ADC, so much so that the entire enemy team would come bot lane to completely and utterly destroy him. At this point, Jack began to develop a large vein on the upper right side of his forehead, and it began to throb more and more every game. 5-man, the vein throbbed. It was at this point that not even the Decafrican could save Jack from himself. So he started to watch anime. Every day he would tell us about the amazing exploits of the Joestars or post racist anime memes. Some people in the Skype call didn't like anime and were annoyed that Jack found something he loved. So Jack started coming to the call less and less, until one day he got into an argument with the Rengar player, who now mained Yasuo. Finally back in the call, the Yasuo main told Jack that he was better on all points, obviously, because he was ranked gold and Jack was ranked silver. Some of us believed this to be the beginning of the end for Jack, that you could even hear his teeth grinding as the pressure from his pineal cyst built and his veins swelled. We tried playing another game, Osu. Jack wasn't too good, but one day he up and decided that it's the game's fault because he loses his combo when he fails the slider but still gets points. Why do I lose my combo if I get 150 points, Jack pondered. We found this funny, how the weeb couldn't comprehend a weeb game. He had been playing Clicker Heroes for a while. It's his favorite game. We found out that it's easy to cheat in. Jack was furious. Also, there was Terraria. That was an awful time where none of us really got along. Jack played as a tank and hated having to sit in a box with a slime to cheese the Moonlord, and we all griefed each other constantly. He also only wanted to build fancy houses, while some of us wanted to fight bosses. Once we played Starbound together with a new friend that didn't have a mic but joined Skype anyways. Jack hated the new guy even more than the Rengar player, I believe. It was a server one of us got with a max of 4 players. One day, a random player joined the server. Jack was infuriated that he could not join. The host wouldn't kick the new player because our new friend believed their virtual relationship would blossom and began obsessing over them. So Jack stopped playing Starbound with us. We decided to play Civilization 5 together. He didn't want to play it at first and thought it was dumb, but later bought it while it was on sale. Jack was terrible at it and couldn't do much, but his sister was an expert at Civ 5, so he decided to have her coach him. He began to love this game, and it became his favorite game, only second to Clicker Heroes. On one occasion, the Yasuo main played Germany, and Jack played China. The Rengar maid had a powerful empire, but Jack decided to declare war on him. The Rengar maid offered a peace treaty to Jack, but Jack said, "No, I'm done," and quit. We believe this to be the start of his bipolar. And one day, Jack decided to leave the Skype call for good and create a clean and pure utopia for himself. But to do this, he would need something far superior to Skype. So he looked to Bing for answers. TeamSpeak? No, Jack thought to himself. It isn't utopia material. Maybe Curse Voice, Jack thought to himself. No, it's only useful during gameplay. What I need, Jack thought, is something that is far superior to Skype in every way. What happened then? Well, in the Skype call, they say that Jack Warren's pineal cyst grew 3 sizes that day. And then the truly superior communication app was clear, and Jack's vein throbbed 10 times plus 2 per second. Of course, it's so simple, Jack began. Better sound quality, better servers, it's way better for games. You can control people's individual volume. It's organized better. The only downside being that it's steep learning curve. It has to be Discord. And so Jack went to Discord, leaving his Skype friends behind. They even tried to come see him on Discord once, but Jack manipulated the host and had him remove the people he didn't like. He had done it. Jack Warren had created his own utopia. It was as close to an IRL Civ 6 domination victory as he could get. And Jack was happy. In closing, we leave you with a quote from our gameplay with Jack from Gauntlet. Not one of his, just one that made us all chuckle. As Merlin the Magician was one-shot and died, a voice rang out. "I've got man!"
Weird.
I wish.
I just hear I wish.
Jesus Christ, Jack. What? Fucking faggot.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time. And who can say